Alright, are we live? Twitch is saying I'm not. Twitch is saying I'm not live. Are we live? Is a question. That is the burning question I have. Are we actually live? Wish there was someone here to tell me that we're live or not.
Rebecca told Taco Bell she'd fold him.
Well, that doesn't work. Let's try that again. I think we are live. I think we're live. Yes, Twitch is finally telling me that we're live. Alright. So let's kill that music. We'll get Car Simulator going. There we go. Some technical difficulties this morning, for sure. Yeah, something I noticed is this is not properly sized here. Let's get this fixed. There we go. That's better. Alright, skip. Continue. I also cannot see chat. Let me move that up. There we go. Now I can see chat. The loading screens are real. They're definitely real in this game. Too bad they didn't do something better with the loading screens. And just a still image. There goes the music. We have music. Musics. Alright, well, let's see where we're at on this. That is not what I want to hit. Trim's the only thing we're missing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So now we just gotta pick the rims that go on this bad boy. Let's put some test rims on here. This ought to be a good test rim to see how it looks. Alright, let's see here. Assemble. Let's see here. What else do we have that we want to try on here? This might look good on here. So let's try this one on this wheel. Alright, let's come over here. Let's see what else wheel we want to look at. This might look good on here, so let's try this. Right. Let's see here, what else rim do we want to look at? That might be good. That also might be good. Which one do we want to try first? this one. Let's get these in here. Alright. Now let's move this car to the center. There we go. I don't think those look any good. They're too flimsy, kind of looking. Alright, so let's just go ahead and paint it. What color do we want to paint this thing? Good question. Definitely not this color. Let me see, let's see what colors of cars we have at the moment. Look at the black, we have the purple, and we have the green. Black, purple, and green. Since this is a Viper, I picture it being either red or blue. So, let's see here. Do blue about like that. Or we can do red. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of doing it in blue. Let's do blue, we'll brighten it up a little bit. Out there, I think. Yeah. Paint it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Nice. So I'm digging those and not digging that. That might be too bright. So let's move this back over to this right lifter. Let me actually hold on a second. Let me go to my tablet. Wheel shop. Are all these? Yep. Tuner shop, rims, we can try this rim. I know we got some of these. Alright, let's pull this rim off since we know we don't want this thing. We have these here. Let me try. And I know I don't want this. Alright, symbol. Where's that other one? I thought we had that one. Oh, we did have that one. We already tried that one. Yeah, that's too bright. That's too dark. I think we want to mix. I think this is where we want to go with these 5 stars. So let's go to here and we'll buy 4 of these. Why 4? So we have another one to test out later. Let's see here. Let's get this on. off. Get the good one put on there. We chose our 5 stars wherever they are. There it is. Alright, and then the last one. This will be our 4th car for ourselves. We've completed. Alright, let's move that to the center and let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, look at that baby. All the hot rod goodies, including the supercharger, all the red parts, all of it. Just a beast. The beast. The beast, the beast. Oh yeah. All the custom body work, body kits, headlights, taillights. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is definitely the stuff right there. This classy interior. Oh yeah. I wish we had a real place to test out the freaking cars, rather than just these claustrophobic freaking things. Oh, I never put any oil on here. That would be a thing I need to do. Don't want to run the engine without oil. So let's fill her up. We'll double check our oil to be sure. Alright, oil is done. Actually, before we do that, we need to send it to a dyno. Have it tuned up. Dyno over here. So we need to get this baby tuned up. There's a 5. I hate that they give you this crappy minigame and they don't even freaking give you any kind of hints on how to solve it. I really do. I really hate that. Seriously. Probably should. Just to, leave it how it was. Oh, come on. We can't even freaking... That's a pain in the butt thing about this game sometimes. Is you always have to keep on leaving and you don't want, when you want to things. Oh my god. I already wrote the EEPROM. Why is it freaking like unwriting itself? I wrote it at freaking 5%. Alright, we'll write that at 5%. Alright, test running. See how much horsepower we have put here. Woo! Look at those numbers. Woo! 1,063 horsepower. Yeah, this baby ought to move. You know, generally in a circular action, you're doing donuts, and that's all it does. It's probably what it's going to do. So we don't have any slicks or anything in this game. We're gonna go wreck the hell out of this car. Because this game does not have all the things it should have driving wise. We need to seriously upgrade the driving stuff. Seriously need to upgrade the driving stuff. This thing is gonna wreck so bad. But it ought to be entertaining at least. It's not actually going to damage the car though, luckily. Ooh. Break it. Back up. Because it's either floored or not floored. This is digital controls. Oops. And it's either all the way to the right or all the way to the left. We're slammed on the brakes. Oh, hey. Ouch. Doing nothing but spinning here. That was a, you know, I did that on purpose. No, I'm kidding. I wish I'd fix the driving stuff. You know, add in better driving stuff. That's funny. Either way, it's a bad freaking ass car. We'll go back to the shop and we'll give us a freaking report. Alright, let's move this to the parking lot. So then we have 4 complete cars of our own. I might actually keep this Mustang for ourselves. Shit. You know what? Let's pull this thing out. Eleanor. Jeez, Eleanor. Let's pull Eleanor apart. See what we can do to her. Alright, do a body repair on Eleanor. Great. Apparently we had parts here that we could do stuff with. So let's get these done. We can get done over here. I'm losing several things. I don't think I wanted to lose that. There's a lot more stuff over here than I thought there was. That bit. I wish we could get freaking better than 90% chance of repair. Wish there was one more like upgrades where you could do like 95% chance of repair. That would be nice. Especially seeing how I have like tons of upgrade points and like nothing to spend it on. That would be totally nice. Oh shit, I just lost that rear end, didn't I? I think I just lost the rear end. Did I just lose the trans? Ugh. I think I lost that trans. Lost that. Lost that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Never had that. Apparently. Never had that. Got that. Lost that. Alright, let's move this over to the right lifter. Still don't have an engine block for this thing. So let's start pulling this thing apart. Get it partially pulled apart, and we'll use parts from this for the other one. Yeah. Because we'll probably use this as our own car. And we'll just put another engine in here. If we're going to get all the parts from that, we might as well use these parts for that. Man, I thought that would be advantageous. Of this. Of course, we could always use it for the car after that one, but just for the sake of doing it now. Thing. Alright, pull the cap. Pull that. Give me this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's start pulling this. Valve covers. Battery, pull that, pull the plugs, pull the header, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and pull this alternator. Alright, go ahead and start pulling these rockers. There you go. these out. There you go. Why didn't you pull out? There we go. I find it funny how they've made the oil stick thing into the freaking block. In real life, it's its own part. In real life, many of this stuff is different. But, yeah, they don't have that accurate on many things. Many things are not accurate. But, you know. And there's like no machine shop in the game. These push rods. Wish you could freaking restore push rods. Because they're always messed up and can never freaking repair them. Alright, we're ready to go up with it. Up with you. Alright, let's come back here. Pull this. That. Pull this drive shaft. By the way, letting you guys know it's not going to be too long of a video today because I have things to do in real life. That's the thing. That happens sometimes. And I'm also tired. I want to go back to bed. It's not. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and pull this apart. Here. These brakes apart. Give me that. There we go. Alright, give me this upper suspension arm. Alright, give me this front sway bar link. Give me this idler tie rod. Give me that inner tie rod. Pull these apart. Give me this bottom suspension arm. And give me this floating steering knuckle. Pull out these bushings here if we can. There we go. Alright, let's pull out this bushing back here. And get to it. There it is. Pull this bushing. Pull this. Oh yeah, we can't yet because of that. Alright, pull this. I'll pull this. Now we'll pull this floor control arm. Then we'll pull this up frame. Pull the front sway bar. Pull this upper suspension arm. Get this. Oh yeah, we gotta pull the tire first. Well, let us do that. Because as you know, game does not. It has a certain order that you gotta do it in. It's not the correct order by any means. I didn't realize there's many different orders you can do, but none of them are like the game order. Not even remotely close. Alright, we need our full drain. Alright, let's see here. Is that lined up? I think so. I hope so. Drain it. Seems like it is. Sweet. Alright, pull the pan. Alright, pull the filter. Pull the bearing caps. One. And this bearing cap, please. There we go. I'll throw this out here. Out of our way. Bring it down. Bring it down. I'll come in here and we'll start pulling out our pistons. Although you would never do it like this in real life. Never ever do it like this in real life. Worst case scenario, you pull it apart as a short block and yank it out with a cherry picker. I'm losing my... And there we go. So pull that crankshaft and then we'll lower it back down. I always feel like I'm playing musical chairs during this part. Alright, there's that. Now I'll throw it back up in the air, like we just don't care. Let's pull this apart now. Get this pulled here, that pulled, that pulled. Give me the shock absorber. This U-boat. Give me this U-boat. Give me this spring plate. Give me this rubber bushing. Give me this rubber bushing. Now give me the spring. Over here. Over here. We need to get that fuel pump out. Get that fuel tank out. There we go. Let's pull this shock out. So pull these U-boats out. If we can. There we go. Get that spring plate. Get that rubber bushing. This rubber bushing now. Pull that rear spring. We'll pull this wheel off. And get this brake pulled apart. And voila. She is stripped. She's stripped, butt naked. Let's repair what we can. Repair everything we can repair. Oops. That's a mistake. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. that the block right there? Did I just lose that other block? No, it wasn't. Oh goodness. That was a block there, and it is good. It is good. Let me come up here to this block up here. Wherever it is. Did it go to 100%? Sweet. Didn't expect that. Alright, let's just start getting these all done up. Oops. Ooh, I was sweating on that one. I thought it was gonna be like, nope. Rear end, no deal. You're gonna destroy the rear end. Alright. I don't think we have anything particularly too valuable in here. Except for that just broke. Although it's not too valuable because we will be replacing it. I don't know. Alright, let's come over to this car now. We'll put this block in here. So it's 100% cam in here. 100% cam gear. Everything 100%. Get these clips in here. There we go. Fuel filter, power steering pump, 100% radiator, 100% alternator, we need a battery, we need a 100% battery. Tablet, part shop, battery, I'm gonna buy a few batteries, several batteries. Alright, put that in there. Alright, let's raise her up. Crankshaft in there. I'll snug her down with the bearings. I have no idea why you would do this on a car. We need a filter. Filter. Okay. Buy many of these. Right. Put it on there. While I'm down here, why don't I just go ahead and do some of this here. Get this all done up as best we can. Get it ready to progress. Partly because you would never do this in this order in a real car. Maybe that's why. But it's a game. We do have these front pipes here, so that's good. We don't have the middle muffler. We got the steering rack. We got this. Alright, we got the tie rods. steer knuckle. Tie rod in. Upper suspension arm. Alright. Bottom suspension arm. Alright. Double wishbone. Let's go in here and wish. Let's buy several of these. We always need these. Get that in there. Spring. Our absorber cap. Rubber bushing. So, bushing. Rubber bushing. A ton of these. Tons and tons of these. Tons and tons of these. Because we use tons of these per car. At least 4 generally, not more. At least 4. Alright. We need some ventilated disc. Brakes. Buy many of these. Alright. Throw that in there. Throw that down there. And there we go. Alright, that's ready to have a wheel on it. Throw that in there. Get our bushings in here. There we go. And tie rod. Outer tie rod. Bottom suspension arm. Oh, come on. There you go. Double wishbone suspension. Or shock absorber rather. We need, let's get some caps. Need several of these. Like so. There we go. Alright. This. Yeah, there we go. Getting it together. Getting it together. Alright, now we need to bring her down. So we ain't got no pistons in here yet. Have any pistons in here yet. Throw the pistons in here. Like so. There we go. Get some more pistons up in here. Up in here, up in here. The heads on. If we can. What I find funny is that you can restore the manifolds, but you can't restore any of the other exhaust pipes. That makes no sense. Makes no sense that you can, well, other than short, welding a hole shut or something. Doesn't make any sense of being able to restore them, period. It really doesn't. Short of that. If you do that to the headers, you should be able to do that to your rest of the exhaust. We need some filters. Filter. This one. Give me several of these. There we go. And let's focus on this now if we can. Oh, didn't want those. Do not want those. We need push rods. Push. We need tons of these. Tons upon tons upon tons upon tons upon tons of push rod valves. Need all of them, pretty much. All the push rod valves. That's good enough for now. Symbol. Let's get these push rod valves in here. X2. Then seal. Shit, we need rockers. Rocker. We need all of these too. Need all of them. If you want it, we got it. First up. Good enough for now. Alright, let's get these rockers in here. Because we rock like that. Because we rock like that. We rock like rockers. Let's get our crowning glory chrome valve covers on here. Alright, let's get over here to our other head and let's get it together. Our valve train restoratively assembled here. That would be a nice thing to have assembled. The engine won't run without it. The engine will not run without it. Music in that game is so good. Not my kind of music, but it fits the game quite well. I enjoy it because it goes along with the game. They have a good sound guy on their team, or sound person, rather. May not necessarily be a guy. So we need wires. Tablet, wires. There's about a few of these. Don't need a whole lot of these. Alright, we need a time chain on here. Would be nice. Time cover on here. Right. We need crank pulley. Get that here in a second. Yep, because I figured we needed that too. So, pulley. We need crank pulley. Let's plastic all these. And let's plastic water pump pulleys too. More crank pulley. And crank pulley. Or we need a belt. Belt, please. Serpentine A right here. A few of these. A few of these. Right. Throw that on there. Throw that on there. Radiator in. Get that bolted up. Come on. There we go. Is that all assembled? It seems that way, except for the oil. Do we get a pan on this thing yet, though, is the question. I don't think we did. Nope, we did not get a pan on here yet. Yep, had we poured some oil, it had just gone all over the floor. Or it just would have not let us pour the oil, one of the two. Alright, let's get these front rims on here. Once we're done with this part. There we go. Okay, I remember I need to buy some mill mufflers. And I go through a lot of those, so let's just buy several. Where are they? There they are. I use tons of these. Get a bunch. Alright. Got our rear end here. Our leaf spring. Small bushing. Small bushing. Alright. Our rear knuckle. Drive axle. Alright, she's coming along. Brake drum. We'll go ahead and throw a rim on there. Alright, let's get our shock absorber on here. We need a drive shaft. That sucks, because that's going to be a butt ton of money. Shaft. Drive shaft right there. I'm just going to go and buy 2 of those because those often hit us bad when we get them, and we got plenty of money at this point. So we're not going to worry too much about it. We'll get it now while we got plenty of money. Alright, get over here. Rear shock absorber. Fuel tank. Zoom in on the fuel tank. We'll throw the pump in there. Alright. We'll throw the leaf spring in there. We'll get these done up here. There we go. We've almost got it done. Almost out of those parts there. Brake shoes. Rear drive solid axle. Solid drum. Wheel. I think this car, you know, besides the oil change, is completely 100% restored. Let's see here. Let's check. We forgot the leash spring stuffing things. We've got these as well. Let's see if we can focus over you, please. U-boats to hold them in. That would be a thing we'd want. We don't want the axles to just come flying out from underneath the car when we start accelerating. That would be bad. That would be very bad. One thing is it's hard to remember this in game than it is in real life. Let's check it now. Alright, everything has been 100% restored. We just need to put some oil in this baby. And this charger is ready to go. Alright, fill her up. Alright, let's check. Alright, nope. That. Oil's good. She's ready to ship. Now, for anybody who was wondering, we're actually going to sell this, you know, for $71,000. We're not going to sell it yet, because that's just a car we restored for other people, kind of thing. Bought it to restore. Now, if you want to see our personal cars, we'll, you know, I'll bring some of my personal cars out. This is my Sakura Moon over here, which is basically an Eclipse right here. With all the Go Fast goodies, it's completely maxed out in red parts. All the performance parts. All the custom body stuff. That's our Sakura Moon. Let's put that back to the parking lot. This is our newest one right here. Our Rural GTR or Viper. This is my personal Viper that I have for myself. Right here. All with all the Go Fast goodies, including the supercharger. All red parts, all maxed out, everything just pristine. Beast. Back to the parking lot. Let's go grab another one of my personal cars. Let's grab the boat replica, or you know, a old Mako Shark Corvette is what it is. This is one of my favorites. I think this is my second favorite right here. So blacked out tail lights, blacked out everything. Just completely blacked out with everything custom. All the Go Fast goodies under the hood, supercharger, everything. body colored bumpers, everything just black. She's a slick one. She's a slick one. So we'll move that back to the parking garage. Then we'll look at the final of my personal cars at the moment. My Tempest Magnum, otherwise known as a Dodge Charger. You know, same thing, we just got finished working on that blue one. So this is like the one, you know, this is the Tempest Magnum I'm doing for customer, just a stock, you know, restore. This is my Dodge Charger right here. Custom body colored bumpers, custom taillights, custom wheels, custom engine with all the Go Fast goodies. Again, custom taillights, custom headlights, custom front bumper, everything just 100% maxed and badass. Badassery. Let's send that back to the parking garage. I think that was the last one of my cars. We have this right here and this right here that we're going to fix up and sell for customers. Just like we're doing with the Charger over here. This right here is going to be another one of our personal cars. This Mustang here. And I was wanting to get that one done first so that it's ready to sell so we don't run out of money kind of thing. Before we started working on this one. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put a custom engine in this. Swap engine. Let's buy the 2-carb supercharged engine. 42,000. All the money. Sad thing is we have to take this all the way apart pretty much because they don't put any of the Go Fast goodies in here. So we're gonna make this, you know, badass engine right here go faster, just like we did with the other ones. So we gotta pull apart this engine. Nothing wrong with these parts, they're just not the fastest. We'll, you know, of course keep some of them, you know, the parts that we don't have a Go Fast equivalent of, like the water pump, supercharger. It's kind of funny how we don't have a Go Fast version of the supercharger, but yeah, it is what it is. Why aren't you pulling that? There we go. Alright, let's pull the supercharger. And we'll pull the manifold down here. Eventually, I want to have like one garbage car kind of thing. And for personal cars. Had to get the Charger and the make a Shark Corvette first, and then clips. I like old Mustangs. I don't like new Mustangs. I cannot stand new Mustangs. The old ones like this, yeah, they're pretty freaking sweet. Newer ones are pieces of shit. Complete pieces of shit. Oh those ones like this, they are the boss, if you were to say. You know, they're a two boss kind of thing. Alright, let's pull this head. But as a general rule of thumb, I don't like Fords. But that, you know, that's because as a general rule of thumb, I like good cars. I mean, this old Ford, yeah, this baby's a good car. Yeah. New Fords, to call those good would be nothing short of a lie. Bald faced lie, in my opinion. But I mean, new Chevys aren't all that good either. I mean, they do have good chassis and decent engines. They got decent numbers. They fall apart and all that crap. Anything. I love my muscle cars, but you know, I love my good cars more than that. That being said, I'm kind of like, if you're talking about newer cars, I think I'd, you know, unless I just had money to throw around, I'd rather have an import. Older cars, yeah, pretty much got to be a muscle car. Could be whatchamacallit though, Italian car. Italian cars are always good, pretty much. At least all the popular brands, Lamborghini, Ferrari, all the well-known brands, I gotta say. I'd like to have me a Lamborghini. I'd really like to have me an old Lamborghini Countach. It was like an 80, like an 87 or something. I would love to have that. Love. And you can actually buy those relatively cheap, compared to, their original sticker price and everything. That's what I mean by relatively cheap compared to their original sticker price, because you can buy them for, they were originally like $200,000 or $300,000. You can buy them now for like, with next to no miles on them for like, you buy it for like, it was something like, 70,000 cheaper than you can buy a Viper. It is a used car with like no miles though, but still, it's a Lambo. Of course, that was several years ago. You'd probably give them, 50,000 now. It's been a while since I looked. That kind of thing. Dang it. Would you stop that? Thank you. Please pull down. Pull that crank. I don't even know why I just did that. I'm focusing on tearing this car all the way apart. We didn't need to take this car all the way apart. Damn it. We just needed to take... Damn it. Just needed to take it apart to the point to get the Go Fast goodies in here. We still did need to drain the oil though, because we had to put the pistons in here. That can go on there. Get these in here. Steering rack. Tie right in. Knuckle. Tie right in. Bottom control arm. Go. Double wishbone. Go. Spring. Cap. Wheel hub. Ventilated disc. Pads. Caliper. Wheel hub. And it's ready for the wheel, but I'm not going to put one on there because we're going to do custom stuff. So we don't want to put it on there yet. It's ready for it though. Ready for it. We're not going to do it yet. We're doing custom wheels on this baby. Steering knuckle, tie rod. Oh, we don't have a bottom suspension arm, so we'll need to buy one. I don't have a front wheel hub either. So let's get our tablet. Suspension arm, left side, 3 of those. Just for the heck of it, kind of thing. Get our shock absorber in here, front sway link. Alright, throw our spring in there, and our shock absorber cap. We need our hub. Front wheel hub, we'll buy a few of these. I'm gonna repair that part, but they don't repair 100%. So get a few extra. Okay, that's ready for a wheel. Alright. Right. Let's put it down on the ground. And we need to come over here to our performance shop. And we need to find some pistons. And we need some money, actually, is what we need. So let's open up our inventory. It's full of 5 billion parts. Sell junk. Alright, by condition. Let's start selling all this junk here. Go away, all of these junk. Go Fast goodies. Won't be cheap. Won't be cheap at all. It's gonna be really $1,600 just for the pistons. said, that'll be probably one of the most expensive parts we need. And also go away because you're going to get in my way of finding the parts I want to put in here. Sell. I want to sell all the way to 70%. Actually, we could probably just go to 75. To be honest. We got tons of stuff. You know what, let's go up to 80. Let's get rid of all the yellow. Everything will be green. If I keep it, I keep it because it's green. Kind of thing. Alright. Let's see. I still got over 5,500 parts. Didn't move them all green. Wait a second, how many are there? It doesn't take long to get up to 100%. Let's just sell all this crap. Not 100%. So let's just sell it for 100%. We won't sell our 100% parts, of course. Alright, everything is 100%. I wonder if we still have over 500 parts. We do! We have over 500 parts that are at 100%. That's funny. We need to buy our Go Fast goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, assemble. Pistons in here. These Go Fast pistons. We need to go fast. Fast. Need all the speed parts. That way we can't drive this thing at all. So if we can drive it, it's not fast enough. Driving in this game sucks. Kind of thing. Alright, let's see here. We need heads for the OH. See, there it is. Buy 2 of those. Buy 2 of these manifolds here. Alright. Put that head on there. That Go Fast Goodie head. Oops, I did not want to do that. I wanted to throw the Go Fast header on there. Jeez. Yeah, like that. It's too bad they don't have any Go Fast push rods, because that would totally be a thing. I had those in mind, race car, as well as go fast rockers. There's pretty much no part you can't mod in a car. Pretty much kind of thing. It's funny that it doesn't have the rockers or push rods, but it has the spark plugs. It's like, really? Really? Alright, we'll get our crowning valve cover on here. Valve cover of chromage. Alright, let's see here. We need to go back here. We need plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so let's put these in here. I like that they have the AC Telco logo on them. That's funny. I don't think that's considered high performance. It's considered stock. So we'll put on our go fast heads. There we go. We'll throw on our go fast exhaust manifold. There we go. We'll throw in our go fast spark plugs. Maxing this baby out. And there. And there. Alright. It's too bad there was no go fast part for this. We'll just put this in. Although this in its own is kind of a go fast part, pretty much. Same thing with this. But yeah. There's not a better version. Sadly. So it's so get it. Throw our push rods in here. So we've almost got this engine built. This go fast engine built. A really damn fast engine built. Just a little bit more. There we go. Right. Now we need carbs. So carb. We'll get 2 go fast carbs. Oh shit, we already had 2, didn't we? Oopsie. I didn't even need to buy those. We already had 2. Sadly, you can't get a go fast version of these. You can get go fast version of the other stuff, but not those. So now we need a go fast fuel filter. we need a cam. What does it consider this? Camshaft. I take it would be this one. That is not it, apparently. Is this it? Yeah, that is not it. Is this it? Nope. Oh wait, damn it, we're out of money. Damn it. Do we ever go past the alternator in here? No, we don't. I did get that pill filter, didn't I? Yep. Do we have a go past one of these left? Nope. Alright, let's just leave that as it is for now. Go ahead and take this one. We'll sell it. Pull this out. And we'll move that to the lifter. Alright, let's start pulling this stuff apart. Pull the body apart. This thing is in horrible shape. Horrible shape. Let's see here. We'll repair the body. And voila, it's a hell of a lot better now. At least in appearance. Let's get all this stuff repaired, hopefully. Oh, lost something there. Lost something there. We lost two things. It's not too shabby. That's one of the things we lost. We never had that. I thought we had one of those, but apparently not. That's one of the things we lost. What? What, did we lose that too? Apparently we lost more than two things. They lied to us. Or cheated us. Oh wow. Oh wow. We lost like all the things basically. Shit. See here. We need more here. So we need the front bumper, we need both headlights, we need both fenders, symbol, get this together, we need both doors, shit. Both doors. Oh, this is becoming a money pit real fast. need driver's side tail light. Alright, body's at 100% now. We've fully restored the body, which is the easy part. A shit color freaking car. I'll start pulling it apart. Actually, I kind of want to go to the auction. Actually, I know I really want to go to the auction, but I don't know if I really have money to spend for that. I mean, we need 20K to fix up this. We don't have anything else we can sell. We done spent money on our Mustang. So, yeah. Put us in too good of shape right there, money-wise, to do anything but fix up this car. Other than buying a car. Or cars, really. I mean, it's only going to cost us 20K to fix this up, roughly. That being said, we may spend all that and then some at the auction. I don't know. I really don't want to have to start dealing with customer cars again. I really don't. And I don't want to make a loan either. I don't think I can make a loan. Even if I wanted to. It's just kind of screwed up. I mean, they should make you repay the loan and freaking... And then after you repay it, you know, you can get another loan. But apparently, you're not allowed to repay the loans and get another one. You always have to be delinquent on your loan. Which sucks ass. It's just a free $2,000 kind of thing. Or is it 20K? Yeah, it's 2,000 what it is. Of course, that being said, we could always sell this car early before we got it all done. It wouldn't be a loss, but it wouldn't be really a gain either. Or if we just had minimum money, we could also somewhat fix up one of those cars back in our parking garage. That piece of shit Mini. One thing we could fix up a little bit, just fix it up good enough and ship it, kind of thing. I was going to do that anyway. I'm going to fully restore that thing. Pull those out. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put this up in there and we'll drain that oil. should be good. Drain it. There's not much oil in there. And that was black as everything. Black as everything that oil was. So these bearing caps are in really bad shape. The cloth's in really bad shape. Everything's in really bad shape. This thing's a big piece of crap. Right now, anyway. It'll be a streamlined butterfly when we get done with it. Pull this out. There we go. I didn't want to remove that yet, but alright. I was going to remove that in like 2 parts from now, but alright. Not where I clicked, but it'll do. What I find funny is that steering wheel tie rod can hold that engine, the whole entire wheel up. That's very unrealistic there, game. Very unrealistic. There, game. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Give me this. Thank you. Alright, pull that out. Now both wheels are supported purely by the tie rods on the steering. Oh, that is funny. That would never work in real life. And also another thing that would never work in real life is this thing just hanging here in mid-air into nothing. It's something that would also never work in real life. You know, anti-gravity, big metal parts. Oh, I'll disconnect this first. And we'll disconnect that, and this will just sit there and magically float in the air. Alright, we need to drive shaft, please. There we go. Drive shaft, pull it. Pull it. Alright, focus on the tranny. Pull out the starter. Pull the trans. Alright. Bearing. This clutch plate out. And there we go. Alright, now we need to lower it. Pull these pistons out. And to buy that upgraded engine was really cost us a lot of freaking money. We were sitting pretty on money. That broke us pretty badly. Which just sucks how that works in the game. You shouldn't have to buy a whole entire engine just to an entire brand new engine just to get blueprints to put a damn supercharger in your engine. You should just be able to just buy a supercharger for your engine. Put it on. The game doesn't work that way. That would make sense. Alright, pull out these mufflers. It also doesn't make sense why you'd have all these damn mufflers. Pull out this fuel pump, pull out the fuel tank, rear shock absorber, small bushing, give me the U-boat, there we go. Alright, pull out this U-boat. Alright, and then we'll pull out this here, and we'll pull out the leaf spring because nothing's holding it up. Nothing's holding the car up at this point. It's just up there in hopes and dreams kind of thing. Holding together somehow. And the drive axle is the rear end is holding the wheels up, but there's literally nothing holding the rear end up. So the rear end is just magically floating and holding all this other stuff up. That's funny. Alright, we'll pull this apart here. We've about got this thing completely disassembled. There we go. She is 100% disassembled. We'll lower her down. And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there. It's been a short stream, only an hour, 45 minutes. Oh, excuse me. But I'm tired. I have a long day ahead of me. I've got to do some special training courses today and whatnot, and tomorrow. And I'm just not feeling it today. Again, I wasn't feeling it yesterday either. Hopefully Sunday will kind of make me feel a lot better when we do row reversal. I know it will. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Till then,